What ethical questions does de-extinction bioengineering raise? Imagine bringing back animals that have been gone for hundreds or even thousands of years. It sounds like science fiction, but it is now becoming a real possibility. This process is called de-extinction bioengineering. It uses genetic tools to recreate or closely resemble extinct species. But with this exciting science come many tough questions. One big concern is animal welfare. The methods used, like cloning and gene editing, often cause high rates of embryo loss or deformities. Cloned animals might suffer from genetic problems or chronic illnesses. Surrogate mothers from different species can face serious health issues. So, is it right to cause pain or suffering just to bring back a species? Many argue that causing harm to animals for this purpose is unethical. Another question is about what these animals really are. The creatures produced are not exact copies of the extinct species. They are often hybrids or chimeras because full DNA sequences are hard to recover. The animals develop in different environments and are sometimes carried by surrogate species. This raises the issue of whether these animals are truly the same as the ones that went extinct, or if they are something new. If they are not exactly the same, what does that say about our goal to restore nature? Environmental impact is another big concern. Reintroducing these genetically engineered animals into current ecosystems might cause problems. They could disrupt existing biodiversity or introduce new diseases. Since ecosystems change over time, these animals might not survive or could even harm the environment they are released into. Who is responsible if things go wrong? This question is especially important when considering the risks of unintended consequences. Resource allocation also comes into play. De-extinction projects cost a lot of money and take many years. Some critics say that these resources could be better spent protecting endangered species that are already alive. If we focus on bringing back extinct animals, it might make people less motivated to save species that are currently at risk. This raises the question of whether de-extinction is a wise use of limited scientific and financial resources. There is also the idea of naturalness. Some believe humans should not interfere so much with nature. Creating life artificially might be seen as overstepping boundaries or playing God. Others argue that humans have always shaped the environment and that de-extinction is just another way of interacting with nature. Still, many feel uneasy about the idea of resurrecting species through genetic manipulation. Finally, the motives behind de-extinction matter. Are these experiments driven by scientific curiosity, ecological restoration, or commercial interests? If the main goal is profit or fame, it might lead to questionable practices. Transparency and careful planning are needed to make sure these efforts are ethical and truly beneficial. In the end, de-extinction bioengineering opens up many ethical questions. It challenges us to think about animal suffering, what it means to bring back a species, the risks to ecosystems, how we use our resources, and whether we should interfere with nature at all. These are important issues to consider as science pushes forward into this strange, new world of experimental and emerging science.